Good morning. It's another day we've dodged the rain. Blue skies. Happy days again. We're out early with Milo and it's very misty, but the sky is blue all the same. Now the mist is gone. Still chilly, but it's glorious. So let's see what the little troops find today to amuse them. Not a lot, I don't think. There were no sign of any rabbits earlier when we were out. Skye can be just as interested in a ladybird as a rabbit. She's dripping wet already, look. That's how heavy the dew was last night. You can hear dogs barking, but that doesn't seem to bother them. I think it's from some of the houses. They must have the postman. What's Skye looking at? I think she's come across the ducks. It's going to be a long standoff because she isn't going down to the pond. Come on, Skye. I'm not staying there all day long. The ducks want to do what ducks do, not be hassled by you. I don't know what she's sniffing, unless it's our footsteps when we were out earlier, because I don't think anybody else has been down. There's only one set of paw prints, and that's mine when we were out with Milo. She's still trying to see where the ducks have gone. Where is she going to go now? Right or left or straight on? She hasn't decided. Straight on. Come on. Go, Skye. Good girl. I don't like the finches. You could probably sit here and get a suntan. You'd only get it on your face because you wouldn't want to strip off. But it's actually very nice. We're going to move slowly because there's a jogger and we don't want to have any argy-bargy. If we do, I'd have to put the camera away and rein them in. There's a pigeon ahead. Lots of pigeons knocking around at the moment. Fighting over the same scraps as the, what do you call it, seagulls. I'm not a big fan of birds. I think it goes back to when I was less than 5 in the old market square in Nottingham, of getting surrounded by pigeons. It used to give me nightmares. And even now, if there's lots of pigeons around somewhere, I'll turn around and go the opposite way to avoid them. If they don't move. I know some places they don't move. They flutter at you rather than against you, which isn't my idea of a fun way to spend your day, being attacked by pigeons. We're going to have a shake, yep, yeah, and we did. We're going to have another shake, now we're out. When the coats are shining in the sunlight against the green grass, you know how bright the sun is. Still very low in the sky, but that's because it's winter. We're literally in the middle of winter. I'm sure people with several feet of snow and ice would be jealous of our winters, especially as we've not had so much rain this year. And we're off again, pulling away. Oh, that's 2 trips we've gone past that clump of grass and they've not inspected it. There's a lot of tugging going on. Go Skye! Oh, we're off again. She likes to go in the trenches. I've got one pulling one way and one gone the other. Now they're both in the same direction. Try not to film too much in direct sunlight because it'll only be hazy anyway. At least they're both going in the same direction, even if one's pulling and one's not. It's nearly always the same one that is pulling, unless it's over a car, and then it's usually Skye, which she encourages Sandy to join in. Right, we're on the way back. Morning walk is nearly over. They're just cleaning themselves off. Come on. Come on. I can see a dog coming around the corner and I don't want them to see it. Otherwise we'll be fighting. Good girl, come on. Hope there's nobody coming up behind me. A few more clouds appearing in the skies. We're supposed to be getting severe wind and rain. And at the moment that is not so. It's still lovely, although not quite as blue. We'll be back out again later after they've had their dinner. And again with Milo. So we should see all three on the same video at the same time. Well, not the same time, but in the same video. I didn't have my camera out this morning when it was dark, so I couldn't get them all together then. That's about the only time I come out with all three together. Because you don't meet anybody and you don't have any struggles. So as I say, see you later. Well, the sun's still out. It's not been a bad old day at all. It's supposed to be raining at 4 o'clock, which is in about 10 minutes. We can't see it. Might be possible. A couple of low hanging clouds. That's about it. I don't think it's going to bother us. And if it does, it'll only be for a few seconds. But we have a severe red wind warning for Thursday and Friday. And they've been going on about it on the news non-stop. Red. I don't think we've ever had a red one. They're telling us all to stay indoors. I don't think Sandy and Skye are listening. And they won't take any notice. You might take a bit of notice when everything starts blowing around the garden. The lids on the wheelie bins start going everywhere. We shall see. So by the time you see this, we could be sat with no power. They're saying there's structural damage and all sorts in Cork, but I'll believe it when we see it. Not saying it won't be windy, but I'll be surprised. We've had about 3 severe weather warnings so far this year. Sure, we've had a bit of rain and floods, but I haven't seen any trees down yet this year. I didn't see any trees down at the back end of last year. Let's face it, what's a tree when it's down? It just becomes firewood. It's not the end of the world. If we've got no power, we're cooking on the fire. We won't be able to have the fire going for long because the water tank gets hot and there's nowhere to pump it around. Or no pump to pump it around to stop it getting so hot that it explodes. But anyway, I would have thought the only power cut will be because they have to switch the turbines off, stop them blowing up when the wind is severe. And such a lot of our power comes from useless windmills nowadays. They're no good when it's too windy and they're no good when it's no wind. Either way, we should have gone nuclear if we're not going to use the oil and the gas, which is sitting under our feet. Our useless politicians would sooner we buy oil and gas from people we don't like, lining their pockets, while we keep our own hidden away beneath the seabed. It's ludicrous, absolutely ludicrous. We should be exporting oil and gas, not importing it. We should have energy that's a fraction of the price it is. And they keep on getting elected. And we've got some major league idiots in the UK in Parliament now. Fanatics. They'd sooner the country go to rack and ruin, so long as they don't budge from their agenda. There's no such thing as free energy. They keep saying wind is free. It's not. Nor is solar. Skye doesn't fancy an old apple core. As you can see, it's still sunny and it isn't raining. And we're still sniffing away. The sun is getting low though. Come on, Skye. Good girl. Oh, a little run caught Skye's eye. And it flew off at a low level and she doesn't know where it's gone. I'll have to scroll through the video myself and see if I caught it on camera. I don't think I did. Come on, Skye! Come on! Come on, Skye. Come on. It's gone. You ain't gonna catch it. Skye. 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 Come here to me. Good girl. Apart from the rain, it actually seems to be getting brighter and brighter. Hopefully the wind when it comes is just wind and no rain. And then everywhere it will be drier still. But as you can see, the skies are blue. And this pair are still out in front of me. And the next set of legs in about half an hour will be Milo's in the next 10 seconds for you. I'll talk to you soon again. And finally we're out with Milo. No sign of that rain. Let's hope there's also no sign of the wind on Thursday and Friday. It's now been advised as a red level warning for 22 counties. Ooh, should be fun. Quite looking forward to it. The last time I was supposed to be worried about hurricane winds was a long while ago in Florida. No interest in the ducks, just tiddling and scratching and flapping his ears. I bet he can smell Skye and Sunday. Keep an eye on where his nose goes, because I don't trust him at all. You gonna move? Come on, Milo. Go for a walk, you have to move your legs. And keep him dry and carry him over the water, because his coat's thick and his legs are short. Our groomer is out of commission at the moment. Typical, it goes right facing the sun when you want him to go left. Yeah, the groomer's got a repetitive strain injury, I believe. She's picked up over Christmas, trying to keep all her clients cushy for the festive period. And now she's out of commission, so I hope she's back before Milo turns into a sheep. She's very handy and she's very good, so we don't want to have to go looking for somebody else when we've just landed on our feet with her. I hope she gets better soon anyway. I think she's built up a good clientele, so she won't want to lose business. The sun's very low now though. Go on, Milo. Skedaddle. I've got plenty of time, but I don't want to use it all. Look at that for a Skye. That's better than Tenerife at the moment. He's got very strong claws. You can whack up a lot of clumps of grass. You could just walk around this long grass all day and the three of them would be delighted with themselves. They prefer this to the cut. Where's he going now? Going the scenic route. It means I have to go the scenic route too. Has he got any sense of direction? He just wants to get wet from the dew, which is still lingering in the long grass. Just when I decided I was keeping him dry. You can't win, much as you try. No, he turned around and went back to the normal route. I can't believe how few people are out actually. The sun is going down rapidly in the space of 5 minutes. Half the field is now in shade. You wouldn't know what's living in amongst all those brambles. But you can clearly see a route into it. Whether it's rabbits, badgers, hedgehogs or foxes. Something goes in there anyway. And getting back into the sunshine again. He's not going in the water anyway, because I won't let the lead stretch. I'll keep an eye on him after he jumped in the other day and I had to get the hairdryer out. That's not happening. Come on! I wasn't paying attention, the next minute I just heard a splash. And as though by magic, the rest of the field is in the shade. Just my head is still catching the sun. You can see the sun over there. And Milo down there is definitely in the shade.